I'm here with one of my favorite people in in America. Very, very smart guy. Very enjoy having a conversation with. Dr. Ripo. mm. By introduction,
Nyange,
kakra na say. Uh,
introduction pony. Ah,
all right. Charlie, episode 4. I'm here with one of my favorite people in, in America. Very, very smart guy. Very enjoy having a conversation with. Dr. Ripo. mm. By introduction,
Nyange,
kakra na say. Uh,
introduction pony. Ah, yo, there we are, Boko.
boko. So,
Oh,
I feel na
yeah, me
yɛbɛ
ate.
fie nti no yɛtwitwi mu kakra.
Ah,
Mm.
be a better. Yes, so the
Eh,
yo ha.
yeah, I heard about your show. They say it ain't easy.
Ah, me catch you. Nkurɔfoɔ mbae high life team no ne abusuafoɔ ne nkurɔfoɔ mbae no oh man energy ɔmo de baeɛ bɛrima I can't believe it.
High
I
life team
can't.
there. There's never a dull moment.
Kyɛ sɛ to the extent sɛ live band for no point you know, they don't want to go. Live band for no also
Wow.
say they want to also say they want to play. So the only
Uh-huh.
thing that stopped the show, even though they gave us up to 10:30, but no matter to 11:15. ɛna nkurɔfoɔ no nso maa me notice sɛ Sunday no ebi mu ba bɛyɛ program early morning ɛwɔ event room hɔnom ɛwɔ hotel hɔ so they need to clean up. Eti no even though yɛaboro ɔmo time no so more than 30 minutes no live band for no still wants to play and the people still want to dance. And you know
Hey,
then them.
now Abasa Roman charge you extra for
I was even thinking
going over
say
your time.
I was thinking say they were going to do that, but trust me, me that me who omo bill now me the man you know. They did not charge anything more.
Wow. Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
na work contract no mo no. Na no one omo charge it. So
Wow.
residence in no I wo a Marriott hotel. But my friend no residence in at Glen Island top notch. Omo din no no.
Wow.
Very
Top
very
notch
very.
also.
That's their name.
And come who's Alama schooling over. Top notch, that means top notch money.
Oh yeah. As of this time to Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
One night, I'll bet you are close to, or if I'm not mistaken, $180
A
or
night.
more a night.
Wow.
But Udru hotel room,
Charlie.
wow, I'm telling you, Ubisa, um, Yaba free UK by Ubisa, Pretty, and in Ubisa Araba, Ubisa, um, this lady, Kukua. Ọmụ
Uh-huh.
nyinaa no kɔdaa ɛhɔ nom. Na
Cooks.
uduru ọmụ yes cooks. Ọmụ uduru ọmụ hotel room no hɔ you can see say yes you are in a hotel.
It's actually a top notch hotel.
Yes.
It's not
Oh,
just the
oh
name.
yes. Ọmụ ayɛ ne sɛ wowɔ small living room, wowɔ small kitchen with a stove out to me no idea with plates and
Wow.
everything in there with your fridge and everything, and then your aka bedroom or your master bed, the other side.
That's a studio kakrebi.
And our bathroom to share
Wow.
other side. It's ye na energy is still a no. You sound so costro echo pretty room
I'm got to a party no also.
and a cut to us. Into at the end of the day, um, it was a good thing. Now energy cry for the free fee echo, Oh, videos media. Come and see rappers, Capito. More rappers.
Well, capito there. That was in your home. No, no, feel right.
If you
Yeah. And
energy
you
no was too
say
much.
Papa lose pool game. And also be the tour.
On the Kokumanu.
I don't know na popu no.
Mm.
Oh, na papa. How can you lose to Gokumen?
But at the end of the day, Papa so bro no way soccer,
Okay.
FIFA no,
Oh, and then
PSA.
anti.
I don't know,
It's a
not
crying
capito na
found.
na recording. And if one so ni Kokuma no boy.
Yeah, I saw that video, but I chose to ignore.
Ade,
Me, we don't. I mean, you try to know Kwana
he banye. Oh
Wow.
yeah, it's a yeah mama. And the good thing so say, we weather no was very good. Friday and
Mm.
Saturday. Nti no hwɛ Kokuma no kura ne me yɛ quick interview bi. Ba wo hwɛ na
Right,
Kokuma
right.
no kura ɛhyɛ just a regular I say t-shirt deɛ ɛhyɛ me yi bi.
Wow. Oh, that was nice.
Na yɛ de nam outside kura. Yeah. Nti
For
yame
a
adom.
Virginia weather around this time, no, was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think what Saka video until now, I'll post it somewhere. I'll put a link maybe somewhere here or there for people to just click on it and go watch, because Kwekumen, he has a very exciting way of doing interviews.
Oh yeah.
I think my subscriber crowd to the YouTube page,
Yeah.
I am
Who
sure.
subscriber will be. And Nkrofo is very funny. Nkrofo bebree ahwɛ. And their comments are very interesting. Well,
Yeah, you're cool for it. Yeah. I'm not sure my dreams is here. Any day.
And I don't know the it's very good. It's very, very, very good. Yeah. But say we be able to outside.
Boko. Yeah.
Graduation in Yako ye.
Koye cover. We went to the Smoky Mountains, and I really enjoyed it. The view was spectacular. I think one day I might go there on just a casual visit on a vacation, and I will be sad. Just for the view. Yeah. Now, yes, it COVID. You've been busy.
Now say COVID in a way no one negative part one. Yen be aka baby. But we are no so free why be months why. But on top of that, it has made some people millionaires, if not billionaires, And idea best say who fear and about I do a men's fear pet. Now, Baba, Sikani.
Now I didn't me say be of fear now you be you fear nkasa. It doesn't even have to even be another person. So wow. Because like throughout I mean we've been talking and you were talking about some apps yeah. No, I now top up on it. I think I've tried it. It's awesome app. And Charlie. It rivals with Netflix money there. And I think for as far as I know, you are the only Ghanaian I who say what creative this out.
I think, sir, yes, you are right. Ebimunso aye some other applications, but they do the application as business owners, right? In the
Right.
sense that omo contact will be na nipa no aya amomo. And no dear, you are perfectly right on that. But the onwa mutina say a building house also only product, yeah, very few. Yeah, very few.
Until you built it from the scratch.
You write the application from scratch. But before you write everything, I was also take concept in that. There's one thing about engineering that people don't realize. Engineering is all about solving problems. And as some of the American say, and I posted it on Facebook, say, I'm not smart than anybody, but I have a better
Well,
or a
that is debatable. You are smarter than most people that I know. About 90% of people that I know.
But the caveat around it is I have a better way of doing the same thing you decided not to do.
Right.
That is meme
You
concept.
know, before we go on, tell people about your background, Kaka, because me sure say, I mean, you featured on Kofi TV and with this recent Kokumenu.
Yeah, Kokumenu days will be my 4th interview with him.
Yeah. So for people, this will be the first time they've heard about you, or this is the first time they're meeting you virtually. Just tell them a little bit about your background as far as software things we are concerned.
Oh, okay. My background, education wise, side, I started off a few more SS Mona Koi. That then time. And ewie na yenya akwanya eba krom ha. But the Hanum I started off, came in and started off in a pyramid. So my goal around there was to you can say be a cardiologist. That was the entire goal. The reason for that was my dad used to have heart issues. Na me go and say, meet me about a yen in 10. A journey to a day ban on. And yagro, until me go and say, maybe a yen in 10 nanka. I can help fix the issue. But on there, in the field of healthcare, so wow background, I was always in surgery. Sometimes they might not advise you to do it.
No.
Because of the whole connection you have. And if you're not in Nimnisa, I went to the extent of practicing the board MCAT board exam. No. By that time, then I was sophomore to junior at college. And then practicing for the MCAT. Which normally
pre-med now or practicing for
medical school to see how I can perform on the thing. Which normally instructors will encourage say anka wo senior year no mom na anka wa try we so much chem physics and those courses but for whatever reason I decided to do that. And the whole thing I realized no, there's going to be some restriction because number one, at that time na the edibekwa loan na yedi. It is a withdraw medical board exam crampo, and I passed it or I excel in the board exam now. The older kwaji loan and also another thing.
For the actual med school,
is another.
Yeah, I will show you America, one of the most expensive education you can get in America, a medical school.
Of course.
Their doctors they've been working for the past 20 and still struggling with the loan or medical school.
Oh yes. Now 1 year, when you're in the Fukurano is over 150 grand.
Oh yeah. School also can
It depends who with the school.
prestigious schools now, say Ivy
Say,
League or those
Cornell,
kind of
them
schools now.
guys, don't try them. Free my friend now they cut over 1 point something million. But with all that being said, no, then interest no buy in the IT area kakra. And in the IT area no interest no buy it me a boy for us to do a change in the career field. Kwame, what do you mean?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Me small boy na what when you knew. I
Yeah, Kwame, what's
I
it?
think me small boy na when
Oh, Yari. Anna, when
No
you
wait, no when you know what done.
ah,
Aha. So
it's
let's go on.
my sister major, but one good thing about America, they say you can decide to kind of saying change your mind at any time. And to say you chrome Ghana, almost say why you went to chinchina and could we no as I will share another one. I say, I don't know. Usha say, na major no one pair. All what you need to make sure and say the current semester no be end. Next semester no, you can just change it.
Right.
And I changed it and switched into computer science, focusing on software engineering, especially. I want to know now, me who say that was the path I need to go to. And up to date, after now, I have friends who are MDs, but at the end of the day, Utiamika said them cry, I will still not do that career anymore. Yes, they
So
make money.
what informed your decision was what share the cost that was involved to become a medical doctor?
That part, and I make dream was say, how can I get through it? Because that loan, and a loan won't generate 1 year. I was so general for that period, how you'll be in medical school, right? I was thinking about how that, and if you don't have it, it's difficult for you to get in there, right? It's difficult for you to get into the program. It's in the school, not the umbefa. So pass MCAT now, and I wasn't worried about learning the MCAT stuff because the emergency system is I can be in my room for 2 weeks, until I master what it is.
Right.
Until learning part wasn't my concern. The part that was a concern was the finance
The
part.
the money involved.
But it was a good scaring nature. That's how I see it. Ebo me hu kakra, but eye hu bi na because it was in a way to put me on the right road and a corner I was a mefa so for myself no.
Right. So
It's,
from there on, you chose the path of becoming an um an IT guy, right?
so I did the computer science stuff, focused on the software engineering stuff, and interestingly, after my first semester, I became an assistant graduate school and cover from TA, but on the college level, no, kind of like a tutor or an assistant to or professors now, mobeba, no. Because this is one strategy I used in school. Me can't children yeah, now they think I'm crazy. Say semester no baba India. You say register for classes, right? So one trick I do is my register for maybe a Kwame class. I'm a register for maybe a Capito and a Papa class. No, I'll go to them before the semester end. Na call mo. Na call kuka say maybe a Professor Kwame. Mefa class intro to engineering 101 or whatever. I want to know textbook I'm using. Right? And I say who use it for this particular class, and it was syllabus, so that I can prepare for the class before the semester ends and the next one starts. Right? It's Emra, Professor Bian, so they will give it to you. And all what they will tell you, and they say, oh, we may be using maybe version 2 of this book. This current semester, it should be a version 1.
Edition 1.
Edition 1 and baby sir. If you all crap you use the same thing for the next semester, especially if it's like spring and fall. Now Kwako starting a new year curriculum for the next year now they may like to have a new book. But it doesn't change. The only difference in this say previous edition, if it's in obi the ebe chapter 2 what previous edition or the ebe chapter 1, they just shift the information kakra. It's a book no like major change bia emam it's the teacher no refer to maybe as something from this topic who use old edition na odia no obe say bia e wa chire kakra, but it's the same information editors and content owners I put it together.
That's true.
Enti yama kwan na nkrofo edi bronya nkrofo enjoy no ye koko enjoy bia anwumre no ne aba be try hwe say betumi understand chapter 1 enti at least give and take 3 days time yetumi asua chapter 1 awie, right? Now I solve some practical questions. Na ya to aso. Enti semester no be bie no. Na ebia me wo chapter 5 or 6. Afi na mumu ba be share chapter 1. You see why I always say I have a different way of dealing with the same thing you decided you ignore. No? I'll take it and I have another way of dealing with it. It's a normal thing for an average student. Be say, "Yama kwan me kwa jima home, me jima home we are semester no. I shall say I'll start fresh, right? Na yen shall share from chapter 1, and I'm a boy because obviously the instructor or the professor will start from chapter 1, but in my little mind, me realize this no. Say me ko program ba. Na me befia. Edi ade na me apart from watching TV. Chrome house no. Say Ghana na. Only boys akwa shia na mo party that much. Ube party kura mako bi. Why don't I spend maybe even 2-3 hours each day for the next class, It will shock you, say. Maybe I be school, I registered for in college. I registered for 21 credit hours. 7 classes, no.
Right.
Full loaded. But still made A's out of them. And people don't get, make us say, I'm smart than, but approach I already solve the same problem, no. I handle it differently. And that's how I think people will look at it and they'll say, so Nipa way is genius or something. No. Ebi amra or the man different from who. So it went on and then I became a TA for about four professors. Mm-hmm. It's not me set questions. Questions are yeah be our class, no. Sometimes when me set be my professor. Your class no questions, no. And then sometimes Kwame want me to
Talking about undergrad.
undergrad.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And a course one, and then we graduated. Then I graduated here, no, you call um, graduate school at Penn State. So yeah, went to Penn State. Want me to Kwame?
My small boy, no names a BB Crack also.
No, Adakro. Adakro, anyhow.
So Penn State in Ivy League.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes you know, they
Wow.
don't like to classify themselves as such, but they are.
Yeah, I know
One.
they are. Yeah.
Nti no ɛhɔ nso yɛkɔtoa so kakra, but ɛhɔnom no but before that no, then I researched with companies like Deloitte,
Oh, big
companies
three.
like yeah, companies like when did a little bit like an internship research thing around Google stuff in New York, and then Capital One stuff came in and helped me professors Numbi in their research work. Also, your professors Numbi, you know, for them to maintain their tenure, they have to do so much research to be able to write books and things like that. And the
Papers.
side, they need some, yeah, papers, no. They need some people to help them. And especially in the field of engineering, no, it's about a problem that is going to be solved. So they engage some of the students, you know, to solve the problem, write the software, and then you guys, or not the account, the research work now, or you know, hey, it's yeah, but in graduate school, no, I added cybersecurity to it.
Oh, okay.
Um, into in the field of
It's the first degree.
cybersecurity,
First degree was in computer science.
yeah, focusing on software engineering, no, and you can say graduate school there, no, acquire cybersecurity as a major, but did machine learning and computing near my account. So in a way, no, we're still doing the engineering part. But the reason why I did that, and I say, now near my bebre course we are no, nipa behind TH that much. They have built system to automate it. But of course, the automation will happen, but you need a human to make sure say it's behaving right.
All right.
And you know, and no be na yeah graduate school, and so at the camp. And you know, not just it went on and then we continue and the rest was history. But at the end of the day, no, at the back one, me person prefer doing Barcelona yet. Obe engineering part now. And some Crawford get it confused. Oh, software engineer, I'm about code in different languages, right? I keep on telling people, say, don't focus on how many language you know. Focus on how you solve the problem. You
Okay.
ever say Kwame Usidan, right? So when you see a then design with the you all what you may have to do is study the design kakra. But the core stuff of building the house, you can do it, right? If you grab a or some person sit down, now what throw what children send a dan will be sinafa. and fa ho na dan type bia, right?
Right.
Until na the same thing America in engineering, you will be a friend of algorithm and data structures. Wrong. That particular concept, and nature how to solve problem. I remember at Google interview, right? They don't give you computer. Most of these top tech guys, they don't give you computer. They give you whiteboard and a marker.
Wow.
No matter problem, nama. How will you solve it? That same problem, no, will be solving in Java, language Java, right? Will be solving in C++, will be solving in Python, will be solving in JavaScript. But nina can fuano, nina and the answer has to be the same.
Yeah, does this solve the problem? Now
Yes.
they are too hard.
It's in fact say you can say Kwame Betchero there in PHP. Na Kwakuma no actually there in TypeScript and whichever language na nipa no Betchero no. Say answer no a 2 a e will say ye nyina ye be arrive at 2. And this say oh dear no eba be 3 and I say 1 and anything other than 2. That is the concept that people have to understand in engineering. Now, I said, Kwame, say, construction, like, you have experience in those areas, Moko ye kwanya. And found near kwanya eko sunyane. And then found near kwanya eko temele. Say, yeah, 5 lanes on each. I was on kwanya of us obey a kwanya first. And I'm a boy.
The principles doesn't change.
The only difference is we be 3 lane. Now we are a 5 lane. Now we are a 1 lane. And we be
we be
asphalt
here. We are asphalt and we are second class. We be here horizontal curves. We be here vertical curves. But the principle of doing quantity it never changes.
It never changes. Those are what is very important. If they want to learn the craft now, they should do it from that angle. And on two problem mawa, you will be able to understand. Like I remember one of my early questions Google for Ebisa me was Yamao boss miensa, right? Boy a baby miensa. And Yamao skill. And a person which of the boss no omu nyina size be back home, but you nim omumudro. We don't know the weight of it. And we want to know which of them has the highest weight. That's the problem, right?
Wow.
Obibeka say, oh, I say we the anything. Me the ball no mako. Ebe to skill no so. Na my way. Yehwe ni say. O the ball no mako to skill no so a. Na way a. And yeah, obey no first round on about 3 times. Right? Now about compare 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 2, 2 to 3, and 3 to itself. Now compare almost size, right? That's the second one. Answer say 2, the case here more than 1. It's answer not say 1, so case here more than 3. That means 2 and 1, no, and that's the third level. And so what about the last level comparing both 2 and 1 on the Just think about it. How many times now while running computer on the CPU? Oh, I will say okay, one step, another step, and the last step. Or running 4 times. So it will be 3 to the power of 4, right?
Right.
How many times the system has to process it? And a solution, no. But interview ano emfa wadwuma no. Because we don't want yenimra de beche. So now you come in and then you have to think about this. Okay, mean to me for me sending in Anguso. But mammy for me no Anguso. Right? Now me compare me no size no. Se baako eh kese chen the other one obviously no. Na ma take you amo you can say size no. Na me de baako na aka no akwa so. Se sa baako no size no emu ye duru. Chen sa mienu na me de bo mu na baako no na ye kese chen mienu no. It takes two iterations to get through to find the solution. Those are the things that you can say these companies are looking for. How quick you can turn things around and make things work. So they make man for Java and throw. Okay.
Come for Java. Mami 1 minute. I'm here. Meeting there. Ya watu ha. Na mabane atu aso. Charlie. Hazel.
Emma, ending.
Okay. So fast forward. You finish all this, and then you started working. I'm assuming so. When you started, you were working for a company,
right?
It's what came to mind. Say, are you that kind of person? Say, let me create an app. What was the problem you saw? You decided to create like your like Top App.
Okay. Now before Sammy answers our question, in the cybersecurity area, what I want to clarify and so say, no be IoT and TS say. So be general when him catch us say, on uncle bet me cybersecurity course or child because even at graduate school, professors more than 5 or 10 and I pick each area in the field of information. You can say in the field of cybersecurity, information security, to teach the concept of cybersecurity. And
Right.
And then just think about it. Why would schools like Penn State, Carnegie Mellon, MIT. Kwame almost spend 2 years minimum. If you walk around, who are being lucky not to be graduating in a year, but a minimum of over 35 credit hours or more needs to be completed. As I work on research work, who are higher course and to teach cybersecurity. Now, to one also the Bosumi Miensa, Bosumi Siambechro Bia, only IT background. Right. Now, promising you say, oh, we are Kwabrane Befa na Juma. Obi Befa na Juma, I'm on $100,000. I'm on $90,000. Oh, that and Trona, Grovonum be a more program, of course. Omucha Gun Crop one is no. I just wanted to clarify, say, they should ask the person, you know, which area of cybersecurity now, Babe. Obi to me, you can say forensics. Obi to me, different areas. Me, I concentrated, even though you learn the basis in your first 2 semesters, in your last semesters, you know, you focus on software security, ethical hacking, and enterprise architecture, right? Those were the major areas I'm mainly concentration. But we have network security as well. Even though I did network security, and he said, maybe I be Kwame network, Kwame so person network security in cyber security field. Me mama Kwame said, me name everything about cyber security. At yes, yeah. Me to me I catch Kwame said, sa area now person osuano. Me wo information wo but enye me major. And maybe I can recommend someone else to you, and I say meet me on my basis, you know. But send me throw for you to be as perfect in that area, no. And I'm a charm throw. And once again, San throw no muka say be a crow to me and your Juma. Look, they should forget about that. Omunsuya didn't ye. So that they understand the whole thing. I mean, I'm said they're making and you're more training in it because I'm sharing the limelight on it, but it's very, very
Is that the
important.
reason? Is that the reason why you've decided to say you're never going to start teaching a class now?
Yeah, one. But another thing is right?
Time, yeah.
Kwame, to be honest with you, I don't really believe that much in PowerPoint teaching. Right? There's PowerPoint presentation. I would chiran crofo munimade ne dada. And a actual teaching na I was so chireni pani ye and your COVID nebaya. Majority of US schools in in person, right? Oh, baby, we more what concept no. Then you may be doing some of these things virtual. But COVID happened, you know, they are trying to make it work from the virtual environment. But I believe in the fact say, Kwame, I me class or kon my man assignment. Or bano. Assignment no solution, bet me I find it on Google, right? But I want Kwame to prove to me how he arrived at that solution now when you're not so copy solution from Google. Oba ni nchirechire mu no ontumi nchirechire mu ye. I believe in that in-person type of way na utumi so ye baby or now correct no. Na all those distractions na what virtual environment no everyone physically no but COVID aba and you know we are trying to use virtual systems now. But in terms of PowerPoint, especially over Virginia, most of them are in Northern Virginia. They claim they are teaching, but some of them is they copy PowerPoint templates and just literally, you know, come and use it to teach people. Right? The thing is this: the concept of education we all copy, right? Copy in the sense that you can then we make it our own. We don't plagiarize, right? But be training say, and the funny thing is they don't even know that documents no more pulled from internet no is traceable. Everyone, you
Right.
can even see the URL where they copied it from. But the students, and I'm saying, oh, money friend, they just don't know. Say this is the source where Nipano Polino from. Now I can brew or money, so Nipano baby, until concept and asset. I've had more than 10 students me more training programs no or Northern Virginia need. But if you ask them even basis of security, I hear the basic thing. What is the basic thing you should do for every security system? Omunim.
So, like, so you believe that online classes we're not meant for organizing within 3 months, 6 months, they don't get the time, even some have enough knowledge to teach, and they don't even get the time to dive deep to let the person understand the concept.
Right. Kwame, Unim reason why I'm short certificate courses. Short certificate courses were not made for Obia on experience. Kwame, right. In the olden time, so what here, there are some legacy system, you can say legacy employees, right? Obi wa ni mami business, and our baby shim. One co school be and then all those things it was skills from a jumanumu, right? Onim the pa, but or lack the education part of it. And organizations sat down and they realized, okay, you know what? Over 10 years experience or 5 years experience or 7 years experience, but one co school no. And as I see our penny. Onyamre and conquer school demo and spend 4 years, 2 years, whatever years, and conquer degree. There will be a work school more. I've only experienced no suano, nipa kroi or no experience in that. Just say a fun adjuma no need education beyond a fun shame now as was suya craft from the job. And yen short course beer. Nipa no bet me aje na babaya bus body say. Kwame atumi awie school be. But in reality, Kwame was skills many years ago. And to say a church the sasem na mu achire Kwame. Yan boss say what is the principles of you can say or the life cycle of the software development. Kwame yes software development in engineering so many into a name. You start from design, we go this, we do testing, we do deployment, we do maintenance. I don't know him on top of mind. Just we need the certificate, the proof was sunya, right? If you be short, 3 months be. Now on no experience that an onya America being from na on sunya about body no business on school. That is all the idea behind certification. Aside getting the title, say you are certified, and another part is when they say certification is given to experienced people so that they can be recognized with their company, and they said, they are the qualified people to do this job. Right? That is the best basis of it. It's one need background be oye business, right? Oye business, and as I see or say or babe IT is good. But Ushemwa Sanipa no understanding the computing system no ebia oni understanding no crampo. Oka CPU kra on whatever but onim what CPU does. Oka RAM, oka ROM, oka way how they talk to each other kra onim. It is Sanipa no. Oka chirani sa obabe chirana dia boso miensa. Ama oni obia wako school no 4 years no ayepe. No, me no age the same skills. And obi a way adwuma no kane many years I pet. Now put you on the same pedestal. I mean, come on, it doesn't enter logically. But I want to reach the same infantry because I'm can't quite so mamma. It says 4,000 no more, who is a mark one or more mamma. It's certification helps people with experience in that. But Mamima, one example. One of the top cybersecurity certification is CISSP, Certified Information Security Professional, right? Sa certification, no. Se wunni experience na so okotra. Omo mfa the full actual certification no ma. Omo ma associate level. Because they require you to have a minimum of 5 years hands-on. Now, to exams no crap pass here. They need someone from a reputable company. Bet me a voucher ma Kwame say, Kwame, skills no why you for this number of years in the information security area.
True.
And
True. I mean, most
professional
engineering certification. Yeah, farmers are.
You
need some experience, at least 5, because 10 years. Depends. We need full degree. We need associate degree. No, be more experience as far as 6 to 10 years. Yeah, more full certification. So me to asipa.
Eti no sana eti baron say ubie ye nuanom ani no kakra no na at the end of the day no so no omo nkrofo bi beka say o say omo adwuma. I'm not in any way interested training no emre ni me ho enti no me nya bi, right? But ade ba konso no say your community a person ye build craft no eye we India for na they really do the training no hands on for their people and someone market them, right? And you know say sa no bi na person ye boy nuanom Ghanaian community na is great, but let's tell them no kure wom kan okro ni kire ne say ebia say na me expert wom. Kwame ye expert in auditing, IT auditing. Kwame should tell me say maza auditing na me specialization to pay training na ho ade enko na metumi akireo.
Yeah.
Me to me kofa ethical hacking meccan. Just because of say obetumi akọ online akọ search but yeah, I blame woman because most of the people who go for this training, you know, they don't take time to even learn it on their own. Most of this training, you can do it by yourself and then write the exam. But as to how diverting from working for people and getting into the business of creating your own technology, you know, I asked myself this question, say, in a day, there is 24 hours in a day. We 7 yemubi ayenda time no about 5-6 hours. But more to me die you no and I'm more than time no. We use 7 hours to 8 hours no free month. Time na akano. You are dedicating it mostly to your employer. Right? So who be any skills to be able to media building bibia. Eya na heading say to me I build this craft because what the umre na aka ni nyina e ma mo. Eti no why say me wonim de bi say metumi aye bibia. Then I have to think about it, say I can do something for myself, but I have to think about how I will share that time with my employer no. O ma me bibi ma metumi di tutua me hoka, right? And as to how the problem comes, you know, for example, Top Hub say me ko Ghana. Now that time no movie be aba I'm say 2 pilots. One of the producers no be in a and I was wondering, say, how can I watch this movie? But interestingly, no, the only way to watch it is Silverbird or then some of their cinemas. I work around. And I maybe some who say, me was she? Me fro car I conquer inside that. Before taxi crying Uber, it will cost me more than 50 cedis. Why can't I have this movie at my comfort zone? I'm meeting me, you know. That's 50 cedis, you know. I made a call one way. na me dey another 50 cedis about another way na 100 cedis and some akoko to your ticket me dey be movie no. Why don't I have something in my own comfort, especially in Ghana? Make me at I heard the same thing, have the same entertainment without traveling that much. That was the concept. And you know, that started the idea of thinking about Top Hub, how to build a technology, a Bema, especially Ghana and the other part of African countries, you know, to me, enya baby, I'm content big. Of course, Top Hub, ebe to Iroko, right? Iroko, can Iroko, I say Nigeria for the almost see a chromo Ibaka, more or can Netflix, US for the Yenu India for be. So Ghana there no ma ye bi mu wo ho a antumi anyina. And therefore they can't put it on anywhere. And that was my goal. And that started the research. But I didn't dive in right away. You cannot dive into engineering right away, so you are jumping into it. Obey a mistake. And I took time, especially me Ghana, to do intensive research. Many Ghana movie industry paying for about 80% of them is here. From their president to their you can say secretaries to the point that Michian crime for Asia Kumase for anyone nyina could come to understand their problem. So then I started building the technology around it. But what only me a room for no. I don't know about a slow pace. They don't act on it in time. It will take some time for them to catch up. When they catch it up, then now they have to pay it in a higher price.
Right.
And it's also Top Hub so Nigeria movies bebre na also. Obetumi ahu Kokuma no di anom one on one abi wo ho Safina Harun that lady no Ghana no omo movies nso wo ho. But Nigeria for ne South Africa ne Senegal for the dominating more. Top Hub Yami Adom yanya 1.5 years. With the 1.5 years, there were 110 movies, all are paid. 110 exclusive movies are any YouTube and any Netflix. Movies no be right. Yaman yan crop for etra. You have an exclusive relationship and contract with the movie producers, to be able to what do you call it? Buy the content. The only one, the only one top having you told you, and I say, yeah, nobody is taking it out. And within the 100, you can say, within the 1.5 years, we have increased to more than 50,000 users within that time.
Okay. So how do you get the movies on there? In fact, say my a producer. I've produced and executive produced a movie at a media, and I want to get it on Top Hub. First of all, how do I even find you? In fact, say me na my movie. It's a brilliant movie. I like it, but because I'm on the top platform there, it's going to be easily accessible. So first of all, how do I even come chance upon Top Hub? How do I even come? Then I remember say meeting the Top Hub crowd.
So on Top Hub, first you were your contact support contact systems on WhatsApp and emailer. You check it like every other minute. And the numbers, the but first and foremost, my back it up kakra. Uko Play Store, Android, and an App Store now type Top Hub, TOPHUB, TOPHUB. Now so type Top Hub na ebeba, but o click so na say uhwemua Ube say your contact information no elho. Send your wasisa Udina na ewo no the I top hub no.
Top Hub, yeah.
Sana etie. And you know, at the end of the day, no, that's how you find it. It's also a website, tophubonline.com. Tophubonline.com. Yes,
I'll post it somewhere. Yeah, I'll add it all to the show. So, Obiya no movie. Say Miami movie, maybe Miami. Actually, me was script. I wrote the script back in Jersey.
Oh, good. You have a pen for acting.
So I made this movie, and I want to get to Top Hub. Some call if I have the app on my phone, can I just download the movie straight onto it? And I say, how do I get my movie onto the app?
So to get your movie, no, you will contact us mailbox. You can say your website for. And you know, reach out to us through that. And excuse me, your numbers now is also no. Now Play Store and App Store no. Direct WhatsApp numbers. Yeah, will be for Ghana, and it will be for outside Ghana no. But WhatsApp, your WhatsApp, until we check it always. Your support team more checking always. You know, unya contact MP na you know so the reason Obi say other now making it easier for them to upload it themselves and review it. We tried that previously. Na garbage you know.
And also,
and you know,
create the content I'm going to app.
Yes, your production team say Kwame in the movie bar. You ma the specs. Even to the extent say poster and banner pictures now be you know Top Hub one a spec. Near who Amazon Prime, Google, Netflix, Hulu, no. They have to have a standardization. Also more SOP, right? A bit to me standardize it near myself. This process, has to be this. In the Top Hub, wait. On to me in fact banner behind think I say the system will reject it. And first contact, your first contact now, obey didn't come over here. Ye movie no so no the preview of it and trailer and kwan on say a movie preview and a trailer no bet me atwitwa sisi ani ama na look like say efe but movie na mo no ni preview no ye hwe the production team no gi movie no hwe and am say movie no mu no so no enom na edidu be hu the executive producer, the director no any crofo movie no omodia no so obi akwa we movie no that's oba beto ama the preview of it no will show the pakura movie no ya dia because you be who executive producer no din and then we will start asking you say other night owner no and as a director no because a director can be someone else but executive producer no na ya top content no free or more other than the din de kokuma no now what the content no bano within the yaobeko that is
okay.
Ask you do because obi bet me akofo obi movie what you say
impersonation.
Yeah, we have had a situation because of this SOP type of stuff na ye see atutu akwamu ninteno aboy mbebre a guy brought a movie Ghana guy or the movie no by say na ono ne editor no na executive producer no enti aneka enti anka o ye fast atwa movie no tentem de abama wonye bibi kakra di na say chese wo de ate ne editing neka ye bisa no me say no we need the executive producer no to communicate with. On top of that, we also require a letter of authorization. That means Kwame movie no no executive producer no ne din wasan ye ne na din komo ebia se ne me no kasai to show say no authorize yen say ye turn movie no for ebia 1 year 2 years or whatever e dey at top half now am I kwan all those things no needs to be in place and san ye beju movie no cry age na uwo we mu nyina eche no then we look at the quality of it. So moving now the buy, quality in papa. Yeah, upload the system will tell us. Say it's below resolution. Say it's below maybe a 4K standard resolution. No. It's I was say we edit no call render the floor. It's ye we no nyina answer. Ya drew even the area of Sikasem. So beji say you bet you say answer ya to content
Okay. So can I me movie now? I can sell it to you outright. Take my money and then you deal with it.
Yes.
Is that the only way? Me your movie, I still want some ownership to the movie.
Right.
I don't
know. Say, me say, even with the movie now, but outright, you still own the movie. Into contract, no more.
Right.
I can say, you better just a movie for maybe 1 year, 2 years, 1.5 years. OTS we have ownership to distribute it, but the actual content still belongs to you, right? Duration no so. That's if you say, to me and renewer. Not just say you move in every platform also.
Okay.
But we have another concept your friend pay per view. It will move in all they buy a ho. But the interesting part is kind of percentage wise. And you to have amount. But percentage in say if you are 70%, yeah, the 30%, the 40%, the 60%, yeah, the 40%. Now I would move no aba near the atoll. Yeah, the 2 hours are if I saw a bahono. So also will turn $10. Every $10 biano will be make you $7 or $6. Now you make you $4 or $3. And then your views count. Views count will be a what 2 year wash. When you make payments for that movie now, you're counting it as a view. Now I challenge uko into the system now, and I'll call app and also you will see say we have if a movie with 1,000 views. So that 1,000 views means it corresponds to or more to me a tuya sika ediahe.
Okay.
And you 2 forms.
I just do the movie, I give it to Eric. And Eric says, okay, 50-50. I don't have to do anything again.
No.
Until marketing, maybe be a man mobile.
Oh, you no pay per viewer. Yeah, with marketing. But you might be able to market and make noise around it, very small. But say you turn outright everywhere. You full marketing.
Okay.
It's say what the about pay per viewer. And no interest say mom na is answer marketing the amount. So be a YouTube channel. One hour your video they to us a YouTube channel na subscribe.
Right.
It's say you pay per view there. A kwanya because think about it. Before
all right, pause right there. You gave me a very good segue. So to everybody okay, I do it for the first time. This is the first episode of my podcast that my start your friend open mic and everybody can come on and talk about something interesting. And once a while I find people like Dr. Eric Cooper, or me, very, very interesting people, and I've done some stuff that you want to hear about. And if you're where we are, you can go to the YouTube channel, Open Mic Podcast, and to it. Right now, we take it from there. Derek, you want to ask?
And Kwame, the American said before saying that technology, no more cassette, right? Omoya cassette movie, so one kujina Katie and Macola Jom can say movie yo, no more airbo advertisement or FM so. Right? And I then as a sana tear dear, omunye sadi and beam. The fact so dear barber to top hub no doesn't mean say ubi our top hub. Even Netflix for cry a advertisement. And nipa kron depend on agreement only top half for bekono. That would determine say yeah full arrangement. And I say one be advertisement no more na so ya boa kakra. Because think about it this way. Who discussion me advertisement more? Nasa who ton will move no $10. $10 no. Unya nipa 10,000 ma omo hwe o top harbor. Do the math. When a Ghana, what to me, this that's about 100 grand, right?
That's 100 grand. Yep.
Yes, 100 grand was a top up for 20% a crown and 30%. When you're on a go, when you're about 80 or 70,000. When a Ghana, what ton movie on the go. Even Nigeria for movie sell crampono, they don't even make that. And I stand to be corrected. Netflix crap Eco Nigeria, they buy the movies 3,000 more, 5,000 more. A bit more when you're lucky, then they buy it 15,000
more. Okay.
But the reason why Netflix 4 don't do pay-per-view, no? Because they make more money from there. Oma Babeto Kwame movie 20,000. And now Oma Babeto movie $50,000. Almost subscribers. Bosumi Biano almost more than 1 million subscribers. So Obia to a minimum of $13. Do the math. And say top up for Yamawa Konya na pay-per-view. Na say woman ko bohun dawra ye boaw. Because who bohun dawra ye. Na nipa 1 million be ha. Na oju omu nyina even $1 and I say oju omu nyina $10. You are making that $1 million. Right? And on the concept no na ye kro mufo no bi omutwa movie no omonti ase no. Once again, there is difference between a video on demand V.O.D platform and YouTube. Yakrofo no omugu fie no bebre na anti ase. Asikafo no bi kura anti ase. Omu feel say YouTube is the same as Netflix and our top half.
No, it's not. It's not. Absolutely not.
YouTube is a social media you can say platform. People post anything there. You can't post anything on top half.
Nope.
Who Jarena say unu ma edidi wo fie na utwa to me me fan to top up. Yenje. It doesn't meet our standard. Neither can you send it to any of the V.O.D platforms. And to Crofona or my journey say oh yenchwa moving from YouTube no. Bisa ho say YouTube no free Google photo YouTube free obi ho America. Adena omoye Black Panther no. Say Black Panther America for na ye. Adena omoye movie no. Omanfa movie na me to YouTube. See, it's something young Crawford sometimes people might get it wrong. But the fact that we are not trying to reason beyond our standard way of thinking, it makes it difficult to explain some things. Bruni no ye ne de no.
I
Bruni
think
no ye.
mostly no, education. A lot of people don't understand.
Good.
So when we get opportunities like this, is to just try and
Educate
bring
them.
it, yeah, educate them, bring it as low as possible. Because
Oh,
I, mhm,
Bruni na ya de na ba. Right? Wonu twa movie a wabɔ ho ka no. A wotua Ghana cedi ebi ho to me boka be 100,000 cedis, 200,000 cedis, 50,000 cedis no. Now what movie na ba to YouTube? Because a honum no feel say obenya ho bibi. Forgetting say YouTube no one young number, some number of views, some number of followers and our subscribers omo to me run advertisement crowd or movie no so e ma unya one see the crowd.
that's true.
Enti no ade ada bia me catch rom no say yan crofo emre betu an yan crofo no e be hu no kra wo technology mu ene kwan betumi aboa ama industry na kosoro no na ya catch many producers no bebre kasa. Some people still think about the whole thing my church ade we mu for them to understand say you can put trailers on YouTube to get attention. Main content no yɛmfa to YouTube. Wopɛ sɛ onyɛ sika. Broni no ɔyɛ ne deɛ no, ne nua bi nso wɔ hɔ a watwa movie no bi a wɔatwa no bi. Ɔmfa to YouTube. It's no.
True. Eric, hold on 1 minute for me now. Make sure I didn't rest. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, Kwame.
Baby duties now.
Over and
I'm taking a nap every day.
that's
And
good.
yeah, I think you are educating us on how you get your movies to top up. It's my movie every, you know. First of all, let me find say I spent 50,000 Ghana and I'm literally moving on. I know some movies may cost more than that, but I'm just using that number. Now, maybe because if I be the two YouTuber, it will take me 50 years to get that money back. Because first of all, I have to build
The subscribing base.
my subscription, and then they have to watch it for several hours, days for me to get close to that 50,000. And now maybe I say no, I want to put it on the VOD platform. Now I'm out for go and watch and pay some money to watch it. And go for more person more supporting movie making. They'll have to understand, say, if you don't pay money, you're not helping the industry. Intina Kruma or your movie now before or the to DVD so crown. Except cost cinema for so many times, for so many months, and sana meeting it's in the top up now. I had to say a substitute for the cinema because we don't have a lot of cinemas in Ghana. No, you can put it on top up and direct all your traffic to top up. So say bet mania 50 no back no quicker. And yes, sir.
Now, Kwame, even I would say, Top Hub no mom no give better ways than cinema. The reason in
yeah, of course.
Ghana minimum chrome had that much, but most of the Ghana cinemas, onim the amoye, odu movie no kwa. They take everyone munu chim pepe when premiering it. And now ukrofo ba behwe no, omunu chim 50-50. Mahu movies be a who our produce content, I'm offer 40%. No, I'm offer 60%. Because why? We don't have that much cinemas. Now, Kwame, look at this from this angle. Let's even let go of the percentage difference. Ghana have a population of close to 30 million. Let's say 30 million per. 30 million, no. Baby, a cinema war and crime, Kumasi, and maybe attack rabbit. And crime, yeah, me knows a miansa. Their cinemas can take a capacity of 200 people. All right? And in crime, Kumasi and attack rabbit, no. Even say, Omumi and sending in our crime, no. Omumi and sending in our crime, no. A bit me, Afa 10 million. Omumi me for 10 million, you can say, of the population. I want to 10 million so no kakrabi emu be say 1% and abenya akwanya so mo kwa akɔhwɛ movie no. Now 1% ni nyina achi no. How many of them will even have the comfortability to travel and go there? Into titi free man. And for so be any so the movie no be call cinema akɔ premiere because the return beba no enye papa. I'm using the word enye papa because say if you cry 10,000 people more go hear movie no. Na ji wo mu nyina 100 cities. That would be 10,000 there'll be 100,000 Ghana cedis, right?
100,000
Ghana cedi, no. Cinema for no say woman for 40%. What would you know? For 40%. Because they have monopolized themselves. It will be 40%, which is 40,000 cedis. Moving over Boka 50,000, now they try. When you're 40,000. It's will return on investment or anything. What would you produce?
Minus 10,000.
But and let's look at it from the other angle. Ghana for internet access compared to you outside Ghana, right? Kakrabi, hanum data, I mean data as in internet, any idea you worry about because it comes in a package for us. And you know, you can say cinema version in Ghana, no, if you Chrome Hanum Crampo, no, the cinema version, no, idea, more producers no baby because Crawford brain ya crown and content. Comparing to even looking at the shooting things to me cause Chroma. And at the comfort of my house, na me nkoma obi nkotu metuo. That doesn't mean say Crawford people go on a date at the cinema and things like that. You meet the stars. Those are some of the positive part. But who pa Crawford mutina fie no. It also change. Omo mbeko cinema honomo. Na ode koye krom kura po dia na iOS. Outside, you know, to be honest with you, those who view so Kwame YouTube we no Ziziana Crawford Bebre no. We say Google Mao analysis countries are the view analysis. To me, say people who are viewing, they are in the diaspora than the Ghanaian people. Because data cry a problem with Chrome. Or because they are switching the data off. Because when you tend to be out to a person browsing enough for the whole week. It's no the okay no correct. But until the industry leaders, and I don't know whether they have a standard procedure, they don't have any SOPs, they don't have any. If they have that leadership way, to explain the etiquette of the business, to them, say, "Adi amuye, enya grown amuye," but unfortunately, omubi don't understand adi no amuye no. That is the problem, because what the way
I think, sir, money, Sika, is the motivation factor for everything. So I think, sir, with programs like this, if we can be able to educate them, I'm say this is the path to make your money back because when you see Netflix becoming as big as it is, because people have figured it out. So right. You know what? May the command Netflix, I'll make my money back faster. So, if V.O.D, or the command top harbor, people are going to get it. Premier, in fact, I will cinemas 16 grand Ghana in all the 16 regions of Ghana. There are a population of Ghanaians and Africans or more outside Africa. How do they get to those 16 cinemas?
Right.
They can't. And I want to be in back. I said, me call Belgium kakra, me call UK kakra, me call Premier was country. Sikano kra na odi be no. You're not gonna get.
Kokra say be mobile America, so mobile be Premier, right? Amoko renting Crawford sorry them in Nasefo.
Yeah, I mean over Premier wa America.
They barely
you can
get
Premier in Virginia, but
can even if you to come and watch.
I mean, even if you are going to fill a cinema, can you go through all the states and every city in the state? You can't. It's impossible.
I told Ghana movie industry paying and me referring it in kakra. Makachane say Sankabeya Munya workshop. na moma nkrofo a omote niema we ase no eme kire omo twa content no. See, look at the caveat. Kwame, do you think say asikafo no mugu Ghana no amafa movie people no be say omo ye omo workers no enye adwuma nti omo ka. Don't you think they have more than enough money to change the industry? They do.
Yeah.
Let them even drop 250 or even $1 million because they said they are millionaires. Fine. So let them even drop $1 million to the industry. It will change the whole industry. But the question is, why are they not investing? But rather, no, then they pay them some change. So then they give them some chicken change to survive. Because they have realized that more industry, more you don't understand the more yet.
Yeah, but Eric, you know what? I think, sir, with the power of the internet and everybody having a phone, the advantage for us from this generation is that we don't need to go through anybody to get anybody. We can go to them direct. So yeah, so like an amateur cinematographer and an amateur film producer, Miami movie, we can go directly to him. Say, Charlie, movie now, why we know. I mean, trying to raise money in Ghana to shoot a movie is very hard. About money and when you're 20 Ghana now, they're moving on. And like you said, you can coach after what preview movie, you can coach them on their next project, what to do to make it be able to put it on the platform.
So, and then you do it well, so to meet industry standard.
Now, why and nice, I know say it's a gorilla picture, but you've done it very well to meet industry. You can bring that to Top Hub and put it there for about 2 years and get your money back within the fewest possible time, depending on the promotion you put behind it. Some movie, the Beko Cinema Cry, you're still going to promote it. Now, why a trailer kakra? Now they are to YouTube, any platform, WhatsApp, just broadcast it and direct the traffic to your movie. Baby,
that's the
yeah, so that you can get your money back and profit, and then you can buy your equipment and next time produce a higher quality movie. When people see say you're doing the movies and you're getting the money back, I feel like bank now. The control say okay, you can go on Top Hub. My movie is 5 or this is how much money I've generated from that. I've got this quality movie. With the scripted trauma, I can make more money. So give me a loan of $1 million Ghana cedis. I'm here track record now. No more share source now. I'll do movie no cut now. They'll easily give you that money, but you first of all have to.
Kwame, do you know say Netflix or more started Netflix? No more movie producers.
Oh yeah,
they were software engineers. But American movie industry knew who say, Cecia, time na ne ko Walmart mu kototo cassette no. Abrase kakra. So let's work with these people, make the whole thing better, and push it. Na yen su yenya mpaso because see, Kwame asema da bi America no say me yo Kwame papa, enye wo na me yo papa me ya ma me ho. Look at it. So Top Hub ebeye odi quality content ba. Ubo hunda uro yi. Obi tuya na obehwe wo content na. Unya husika. Top Hub sunya husika. Na asanso aboa ma ochena wasanso akotwa another one. And I'm so being sika free montino. No ba benya another money. Right? It's in a way no. Woman na wo your home papa. Because you are creating opportunity for yourself. So America for bibi basa for Netflix sanka ayɛ on the maker.
Plus, I think people don't know this. I mean, the number one problems, especially the time I know you movie near the two cassettes and CD was piracy. And movies, your first year is when you make most of your money. And within the first year, I'm not first. I saw more pirate movies now. Everybody will have a copy at their home, but they are not buying from you.
Yes, and koda YouTube so obi betumi download it from YouTube.
Yeah,
say,
but if you put it somewhere at top harbor, it's a safe place at Obia 18 comparative movie.
No, you can't download anything from top harbor.
Obia person of your movie in I will have to pay for it. And that's how people make money to produce more movies. I think the top half idea is a brilliant idea, but one microphone, education, and I say, your man, bit by bit, we don't get frustrated in educating them because I said the beer. Educate you almost.
I think I couldn't say, my home for the trend is a lot of what so be more. Be Ghanaian for na Babison, but Ghana for a last minute. It is why I Ghana for your programs cry. I must meeting shall say 12. You ever 1:30 because at the end of the day, Sunny is soon near here. But
very true.
A bedroom summer, Nanka dinner dam on 9 so. Mbetman one city, Sisiane Boaba Bayani. It's no over a top harbor. It's an Mexican beginning, we don't have a problem with Ukraine for because we saw the problem from their end. But a lot of one South Africa for no, and a content more than Ukraine for no, which is okay. They will catch up. Just say a bedroom round be catch up no. Naka movie or top hub. Naka $10 a month. Ebi asisi ane bua ba ba yedin kakra. But we anything. Top up our goal is we are progressing. Your goal for next year is to hit more than or at least 200 movies on the platform, and then scale up, and not just any movie, but have a quality platform also, whereby Nipano ewo na nije say obehwe content and
right. I have a question. So movies in Kwana, so if somebody is producing series and short films obetim there so about
movies and series. Now a series say episode back can be at least a minimum of 30 minutes.
Okay.
A minimum of 30 minutes because
I can't help you with that on that.
Me Siri no na. Kasa. That because at least if you move to me series na 10 minutes. 10 minutes nipa no betua sika behwe. Or the 10 minutes then for episode 1. And if you move the short way no bad. Me advise almost say mun kokika ni nyina bom one movie na fabra na yenka ho ase because nipa no ba betua sika ahwe, so let them appreciate the content ba behwe no na atumi so entice won by a series a full movie and so account.
To a short film, 30 minutes, it can be admissible.
Yeah, a short film, 30 minutes. Ube to me, Eddie Abba, you bet to me so. I did not just say, Safina Harun cry, one content B was about 35 minutes or 40 minutes. Short film. I'm saying, friend, say, one night stand or said, yeah, Ede buano. So ajuma oye no.
Now with moje documentaries also.
Yes, your category for documentaries. But interesting enough, no. Yenya Ghana Nibia producers no. They are forgotten that Ghana have placer. Say you see a documentary pa. Anka content the beba out no enyago. But they are all not focusing on that. I told two producers say instead of these movies, go and have a documentary that talks about the like Ghana, no, in one way or the other. Nafa script bishi shemuna and Tyson Crawford ma omumra MST no monve. We buy those things. But okay,
Now, I had another question. Let's say Miami movie, my premiere on cinemas. I've not put it on any platform, but my premiere on cinemas. My premiere and I heard about Top Up. Can I still bring it to Top Up after my premiere with cinemas?
Yeah. Also, movie no giano. You were exclusive and non-exclusive. Exclusive no be say. And fan ko baby bia. Movie ni ready fabre. That is the exclusive nature. Or they call any other platform so cinema yempe. Sometimes Netflix or AGBB. But Top Up no, you were two ways at the mount. Your mount both exclusive and non-exclusive. Non-exclusive no limit you can't put it on YouTube. But wait me the premiere on cinema. Wait me the call Iroko for her. Ibaka for any V.O.D platform be wait me at the call. But not on YouTube. That is the restriction on non-exclusive one. Now non-exclusive one also no. And I'm saying they general exclusive ninti sika ebetuano. And conquer the general exclusive no.
Okay. But depending on the other coin.
Okay.
But
YouTube the content a good YouTube now there because submit me ako YouTube ako here free there. Why would I have to come to Top Hub and come and pay and watch?
Oh, I understand that bit. Okay. Well, I think it's very, very educative now. I hope so. Yakasanya made a website no at really, but I'll put some active URL on the screen so that I'm for me to click and just take them right today. To a movie. And if you want Top Up, so you just go to the App Store.
Yes, App Store or Play Store.
Or Play Store and just type Top Up, search, and you just say a free and app.
Yeah, app near free. And I'll call app no more. Won't you have here until somebody ready say over and you to make a premiere I can say trailers no. To me, I say you go to Windows shopping type of thing.
Now subscription, subscription is
So subscription no you were 1 month and I was 3 months for now. 1 month no you $9.99. Remember I said $10 for a month, and then no, it doesn't. You have access to all the movies there. And I pay 3 months now. I think it's $27.99 or something like that.
Right.
And no, yeah, the whole ton of 3 months now. You have a discount. And now, call 1 month to 1 month. No, so we do that. Yeah.
Yeah, and at the moment, you have about 100 movies exclusively. I'll be to Top Hub.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, your movies, no, and most of our movies are like 2 hours, 1.5 hours. Just a short one, no more. At least be within an hour or 45 minutes or something. But we try to make and conquer the kitty bit just no. It has to work. Ni pano ni sikana or the atuano.
Oh, okay. All right. I think that we've done quite some minutes over here, and we will have to stop here now. We do the hook me on another show. We find it, so you're very busy, but if you get another timer, because we have to spend at least some time on it for
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
what to know about it.
you better hook me on so once.
But Hukumino, for short, it's an online dating app. Remember?
Yeah, I'm for call a find companionship.
Yeah, one thing I forgot to say, Top Hub, I think some time ago, we screened a live show on it. Is that part still possible? Is that part still there?
Yeah, functionality be woman a boa for live event. And ebia remember say open so premiere movie, right? But open so premiere is say nipa was cinema no. We have that live functionality in there. The nipa no be join ya. Otumi hu other people now so the same movie no at the same time. I say
what about say be we should be we're musician. Now we should be this any pandemic you see shows be bra. Now I'm out for ye. When say most of the problem and I want to say musicians almost the same problem movie producers no. Yeah, trying to make people buy directly from them for them to get the money to do their next project. A problem. Can you live stream
performance,
performance?
Yes. So Top Hub has that. And in the app, so go live. Go live request app no to submit a request na. Yes, I can. Na your review when the home come. Then we schedule it. It is a call live. Nipa no click so up obetimi am event no. But before so be event no, and our premiere no obetu answer wa hwe. Obe say live no wo ho. But won hu de wo and to say no I payment every year. Payment we are. But to me who say when our performing and as a movie no na premiere no. Yep.
I think I know bit more boy musicians in the past because they're boy moving for boy musicians because almost more break says the movies for the brain
and music run for there. I know more than a little bit more.
Because YouTube, is for free.
Yeah.
It's a musician or a movie producer or director will sit down and plan this thing. It takes a lot of brain power to do it. A lot of money to make it actualize. We are not going to YouTube, no any free. It's not fair. Wow, crowd himself, it's not fair to the
right. It's not.
Fair.
I'm hoping they understand the education behind this stuff because say upeso bua obi na nipa no ehun so hiam wa ujana until say bedroom mra obehiam on na say kwame obekaya back in Sunday school no almost say obi si won so nyame a yenya no and eda ne ho be kire no a police for the abanka bagu ne san obeka yankopon
onya accident obetiam Jesus
accident
no anymore. You didn't take the time to look for him. Okay.
I say Zoom. Look at Zoom. Zoom was there, but Uncle really did not really among who Zoom whom fast forward that much, even though they were still making